We have a food-themed show today.
We do. This was made for me. We've got food, and more food. Yes, and we've got a really cool special treat coming up here in a little bit. A local celebrity, now becoming national celebrity. And she's denying that. Her name is Sam Four. She is the owner of Tuk Tuk Sri Lankan cuisine.
Smells so good.
It does. Like
Looks
the smell
so good
in the studio right now is delicious. So we've got that coming up. I'm so excited.
And the other thing too, last week Hayley and I visited a dog grooming academy, Nash Academy, where they teach, future or potential groomers how to do the art and craft of dog grooming. And,
I had no idea.
We get to do that for a little bit.
No eating there.
No.
Okay, so
no
that's
there.
the exception to the rule today.
And then the other thing is, hey, can you bring me the Chick-fil-A? There's a brand new Chick-fil-A that is opening tomorrow officially. But as you know, which happens with every Chick-fil-A grand opening, there's folks already camped out. We told there was about 40 people already in line. They expect more than 100, and they're going to give away some Chick-fil-A for a whole year.
Oh my gosh!
A few of the folks that line up early.
I'm
going to be there a little bit later today, by the way, for the 4 o'clock, so we'll take a look at what's happening. This is the one that's going to be located on Richmond Road. So it's a brand new Chick-fil-A, so we're very excited about that.
Jesse is very excited about that. He lives across the street.
Chick-fil-A is fantastic,
yeah.
by the way.
Oh, yeah, delicious. Yum. They brought us some food yesterday, and I chowed down. I had a delicious dinner, spicy chicken sandwich. Can't wait for a closer one to the studio, that's for sure.
All right, you ready to do some hot topics?
Let's do it.
Okay, roll it. Well, a daddy-daughter duo is melting hearts all over the internet. Brent Thompson surprised his 2-year-old daughter, Phoenix. Phoenix says she's at the Children's Cancer Center in Atlanta. She's fighting acute myeloid leukemia. When her first round of chemo wrapped up, the girl's mom says the nurse came into the Phoenix room and dressed her in a yellow princess gown. Then Dad entered wearing a suit surrounded by stuffed animals. The two danced to Tim McGraw's My Little Girl. Brett is usually at home taking care of their 4 kids. His wife stays at the hospital with Phoenix.
What a special moment.
How about that?
I always love to see tender... Oh. That's not what we were talking about. We'll be talking about that in a moment.
Okay.
But sorry.
That was a tender moment.
It was a tender moment. Yeah, and that was another tender moment. We've got all kinds. All right, a bobblehead will soon be available for the pitch-throwing nun we told you about earlier this week, my personal hero. Yeah. The nun from Chicago took the mound for the ceremonial first pitch of the Chicago White Sox game over the weekend. The White Sox called the pitch one of the most impressive first pitches of all time. She played softball in college, so she had a little bit of practice, but again, she's getting her own official bobblehead.
Well deserved.
Yes. Look at her. There she goes with her little signature move there.
We have seen first pitches go wrong.
50 Cent is the ultimate. Have you ever or 50 Cent, excuse me.
Somebody else who did one. What was impressive is George W. Bush when he was at the Yankees.
Yes, right after 9/11. Yeah, talk about pressure. Yeah, he did well.
Yeah. Well, country music star Gretchen Wilson was arrested Tuesday after an incident on a commercial airline flight.
Look at that shameful mugshot.
Well, isn't she a redneck? I mean, that's
the
song, right?
She never claimed to be a high-class broad.
That's right.
That's right.
Authorities say the 45-year-old was on a flight to Connecticut's Bradley International Airport when she allegedly became belligerent and caused a disturbance. So troopers tried interviewing her on the tarmac, and that's when she became belligerent towards them. So you get arrested when you do that, and she's charged with breach of peace.
Okay.
Bond set at $1,000.
I'm going to add that to my list of charges that I'd like. Breach of peace and mayhem. Those are the two, if I get arrested, that's what it's going to be for.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And if you have always wanted to ride around like Bond, James Bond, Aston Martin is about to make your dreams come true. The British automaker is teaming up with the company behind the Bond films to recreate perhaps the most recognizable car of all time, the Aston Martin DB5.
That's beautiful.
Okay. James Bond was introduced to the iconic vehicle in the 1964 film Goldfinger. The recreated version will feature some of the gadgets made famous when it
oil
debuted.
Slick, ejection seat,
yeah,
all that
what's
kind
that going to be? Including revolving number plates.
Oh,
so great for criminals.
Yeah.
Also,
that's not suspicious at all.
Right.
That you're driving a DB5.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That alone. There's only going to be 25 of them anyway.
That can't be him. It's a different license plate.
Exactly. Yeah. It costs $3.5 million.
So is that financing through GM?
I don't know.
How do I get that?
I've never seen a James Bond film. So.
Enjoy the show, Claire.
It's my show. I did it. It's all it took.
What do you mean? You've never seen a James Bond film?
And I love TV and movies more than probably anybody I know, but I've just never seen one. The hostility in the studio today.
Have you seen the Twilight series?
I haven't.
Okay. I haven't either. Well, fans of that series now have a chance to live in one of the homes from the movies. The house served as the home for heroine Bella Swan in the films. That's located over at St. Helens, Oregon, and is up for sale. The owners opted to preserve the home's interior so it looks just like it did during filming. That thing is selling for about $349,000.
Boy, I know you'll be first in line.
You could buy 10 of those.
For the price of an Aston Martin.
That's right, for the DB.